Oh, whether you watching from Twitter, the link in my Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, or even moviepilot.com, what up, world? I saw Daddy's Home. It stars Will Ferrell, Mark Wahlberg, Linda Cardellini, Hannibal Buress, Bobby Cannavale, and Paul Scheer. Is directed by Sean Anders, who, if I'm not mistaken, directed That's My Boy and Horrible Bosses 2, but he did something before That's My Boy that I can't think of right now. I think it was Sex Drive. Correct me if I'm wrong. Comment and correct me if I'm wrong. And so you got Will Ferrell. He's the stepdad to Linda Cardellini's kids. They're married, and he feels like he's finally getting some traction and some acceptance in his relationship with these little elementary school ass kids. And then all of a sudden, the phone rings. Their real dad is coming to visit. Mark Wahlberg. Dude is more attractive than Will Ferrell, is more physically fit than Will Ferrell, and by all aspects is cooler than Will Ferrell. And the movie is basically a tug of war for these kids' emotions. Like, Will Ferrell's literally pulling out all the stops, doing whatever he can to try to win over these kids. And Mark Wahlberg, being their biological dad, he already has a one-up. He's already got their acceptance. In a bunch of comedic scenarios, the movie plays out. This movie is fine. I feel like Will Ferrell is really starting to kind of seesaw towards Adam Sandler land, where he's just going through the motions. Like, I feel like in this, like, there was an effort, but it wasn't what my expectation of an Anchorman, Step Brothers, Talladega Nights, old school Will Ferrell should be. If you want to see Will Ferrell, Mark Wahlberg, and even Bobby Cannavale hilarious, watch The Other Guys. The first 2/3 of this movie are watchable, but they're not that funny. Like, the story is interesting, and seeing what crazy event is gonna happen next is interesting enough. Linda Cardellini is dope. Like, I like her in most of what I've seen her in. Mad Men, even Age of Ultron, the 2 minutes that she's in. I like the chemistry between Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg. But, like, most of the gags, man, they put 97% of the gags in the trailer. So, like, okay, that was in the trailer. That was in the trailer. It was funny the first time I seen it in the trailer, and I got a couple chuckles. Overall, Hannibal Buress is the funniest part about this movie. And then you get to the third act. There's basically a revelation about one of the dads, and then the other one has to come in and intersect, and they kind of bond. They kind of work out their issues, because you know that's gonna happen. And then the end, it was hilarious. Like, the third act, nothing from the third act is in the trailer, and that's what had me dying. But I don't feel like it was enough to really save this movie and get it to a positive review. In my opinion, Daddy's Home is straight. If you're trying to pay like evening weekend price for this, nah. If you're gonna watch this in the theater, go before 4 p.m., 5 p.m., whatever. You know, get a little afternoon discount, something like that. Cheap day Wednesday or something like that, and then watch it then, cause it's decent. Like, I didn't hate it, but I've seen Will Ferrell funnier. I think Get Hard might have been funnier. Before I forget, there's a really hilarious cameo at the very end, and it's like a flip of the script. So that made it funnier. Have you seen Daddy's Home? What did you think of it? What do you like? What should you the other guys? Daddy's Home. You know what I'm saying? Which one is your favorite? Because I've already let you know mine. Check out my reviews that's already posted for Star Wars: The Force Awakens, In the Heart of the Sea, Sisters, Point Break, and look for reviews for Concussion and Joy, and hopefully next week The Hateful Eight. Fingers crossed. Depends on my theater. And my movie talk for December. Favorite movies set around Christmas. So like, subscribe, comment, find me where y'all find me. Y'all know the drill, man. Peace.